How to keep your guppies healthy in an air-conditioned room. Guppy fish are colorful and easy to care for, making them one of the most popular aquarium fish. However, they are also sensitive to temperature changes, which can affect their health and well-being. If you live in a place where the weather is hot and humid, you might wonder if you can keep your guppy fish in an air-conditioned room. The answer is yes, but you need to take some precautions to ensure your guppy fish are comfortable and happy in their tank. In this video, we will explain how to do that. How temperature affects guppy fish. Guppy fish are tropical fish, which means they prefer warm water temperatures between 24 degrees Celsius and 28 degrees Celsius, 75 degrees Fahrenheit and 82 degrees Fahrenheit. If the water temperature is too low or too high, guppy fish can become stressed and prone to diseases. Some of the signs of temperature stress in guppy fish are lethargy or lack of activity, loss of appetite or overeating, faded or dull colors, clamped fins or erratic swimming, breathing rapidly or gasping at the surface, white spots, fungus, or parasites on the body. If you notice any of these symptoms in your guppy fish, you should check the water temperature and take action to correct it as soon as possible. How to prevent temperature fluctuations. One of the main challenges of keeping guppy fish in an air-conditioned room is preventing temperature fluctuations. Temperature fluctuations can occur due to various factors, such as the air conditioner turning on and off, the room temperature changing throughout the day, the tank being exposed to direct sunlight or drafts, the tank being overcrowded or overstocked with fish, the tank having insufficient water circulation or filtration. To prevent temperature fluctuations, you should try to keep the room temperature stable and consistent. You can do this by setting the air conditioner to a moderate temperature, avoiding opening windows or doors frequently, and keeping curtains or blinds closed during peak hours of sunlight. You should also avoid placing your tank near sources of heat or cold, such as radiators, vents, windows, or doors. You should place your tank away from direct sunlight or drafts, and use a cover or hood to reduce evaporation and heat loss. You should also monitor your tank population and avoid overstocking it with too many fish. Overcrowding can cause stress, aggression, waste buildup, and oxygen depletion in your tank, which can affect the water temperature and quality. You should also ensure that your tank has adequate water circulation and filtration. Water circulation helps distribute heat evenly throughout the tank and prevents stagnant areas where bacteria can grow. Filtration helps remove waste, toxins, and excess nutrients from the water, which can affect the water temperature and quality. How to acclimate new guppy fish to your aquarium. If you want to add new guppy fish to your aquarium, you need to acclimate them properly before introducing them to their new home. Acclimation is the process of gradually adjusting the new fish to the water conditions of your tank, such as temperature, pH, hardness, salinity, etc. Acclimation is important because sudden changes in water conditions can shock or kill your new fish. To acclimate your new guppy fish, you should follow these steps. Float the bag containing your new fish in your tank for about 15 minutes. This will help equalize the water temperature between the bag and the tank. Cut a small hole in the bag and add some tank water to it. Do this every 10 minutes until the bag is full of water. Use a net to gently transfer your guppy fish from the bag to the tank. Avoid pouring the bag water into the tank, as it may contain harmful substances from the store or breeder. Monitor your guppy fish for any signs of stress or disease, and quarantine them if necessary. How to care for your guppy fish in an air-conditioned room. Once you have acclimated your guppy fish to their new tank, you need to provide them with proper care and maintenance. Here are some tips to keep your guppy fish healthy and happy in an air-conditioned room. Feed your guppy fish a varied diet of high-quality flakes, pellets, live, or frozen foods. Avoid overfeeding them, as this can cause water pollution and health problems. Feed them once or twice a day, only as much as they can eat in a few minutes. Perform regular water changes to keep the water quality high. Change about 25% of the water every week, using a gravel vacuum to remove any debris or waste from the substrate. Use a dechlorinator to treat tap water before adding it to the tank. Test the water parameters regularly using a test kit or strips. Check for ammonia, nitrite, nitrate, pH, and hardness levels and adjust them if needed. Aim for ammonia and nitrite levels of 0 ppm, nitrate levels of less than 20 ppm, pH levels of 6.8 to 7.6, and hardness levels of 8 to 12 dGH. Provide adequate filtration and aeration for your guppy fish. Use a filter that can handle the bioload of your tank, and clean it regularly. Use an air pump or an air stone to provide oxygen and water movement for your guppy fish. Decorate your tank with plants, rocks, driftwood, or ornaments that can provide shelter and enrichment for your guppy fish. Avoid sharp or rough objects that can injure your guppy fish or damage their fins. Observe your guppy fish daily for any signs of illness or injury, such as white spots, fungus, parasites, fin rot, dropsy, etc. Treat them promptly with medication or natural remedies, and isolate them from other fish if necessary. Conclusion: Guppy fish can live in an air-conditioned room as long as you take some precautions to ensure their comfort and well-being. You need to acclimate them properly to their new tank, measure and adjust the water temperature regularly, prevent temperature fluctuations, and provide them with proper care and maintenance. Guppy fish are beautiful and lively creatures that can brighten up any room. With some planning and preparation, you can enjoy keeping them in an air-conditioned room without any problems.